G'day and welcome back to my channel. My name is DK from DK Plays. I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is day 7 of our challenge to find all 16 colours of wool. And today last night we spent all night in this little hole here looking out for Larry the Lamb, who has despawned me, unfortunately. I don't know how he despawned. I don't know why he despawned. He just decided that was it. He'd had enough of being stuck in the hole and decided to disappear. So we are again on the hunt for brown sheep, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's the way it goes in Minecraft sometimes. It was my mistake for ending the episode and saving the game and going back in again because it was the end of the day. So rather boring night, but what can we do but carry on? The brown sheep in its natural habitat is so hard to find, and if you ever do find one, be sure to buy yourself a lottery ticket because you will be incredibly lucky if you do find one. So as you can see from the bottom of the left hand side of the screen, I only have a heart and a half left. Natural regeneration is turned off because we are playing in hardcore mode. That's what makes this a challenge. We also have some other rules, which are I'm not allowed to sleep in a bed all night because that's boring, and I am allowed to jump in and out of a bed just to get rid of the phantoms. And looky here, Larry the Lamb grew up and teleported all the way over here. And yay, you are becoming the centerpiece of my wall. I can tell you that right now, mister. Right this very second. You are becoming the centerpiece, the key position on the wall. Oh, that made up for last night's despawnation of, or this morning's despawnation of Larry the Lamb. So all we need now is a desert, and if we can find one of those, we shall complete this mission. So the desert seems to be as elusive as the jungle was in last season's episode, So we are on the hunt for a desert. Now, I had a thought yesterday that maybe we could get green dye from kelp, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know whether I made that up or whether it's an actual thing. So if we find an ocean, we'll grab some kelp and we'll see. Because if we can make it from kelp, then that would be fantastic. And there is an ocean. Oh, it's not. It's just a river biome or a swamp biome. Yeah, so if you watched last season, you would have noticed that I was going to do all the achievements challenge in this season, but because of the timing, end of last season coincided with the announcement that 117 was being released today at the time of recording this. So we thought we'd sneak this one in as a quick and easy challenge to do. Turns out to be not so quick and not so easy. But it is what it is, and as I said, we have 3 colours to get. Green, lime green and cyan. And oh, look at that, 2 foxes. Well, I'll be. Which means we got to be careful because there will be sweet berry bushes around here somewhere. And the last thing we want to do is walk into some of them and end up getting nobbled and ending our season a little bit prematurely. Okay, we're out of that. Good. I see a village in front of me, which is good. I hope it has something nice for me to be able to steal. Some armour would be nice. Even leather armour at this stage would be incredible. I think we only have leather trousers at the moment. Anything in here? No. One way down there? No. Hello, little fella. Bread, we'll take the bread. Anyway, we don't need it, but we'll take it. Unless there's more stuff for us to pinch while we're here. Put in there. Down the other side. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. I don't need your iron, so I'm not gonna even attempt to have a go at you. Here. Nothing in here either. Get these last couple of buildings. Nope. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Right, we be. So let's keep moving. Oh, there's another building that I missed. Probably nothing in here either. It's just a tease. Right, let's keep on moving. We really need to find that desert. Or I'm going to try the kelp thing if I find an ocean. So there's usually more than one way to do stuff in Minecraft. Usually give you a couple of different options to try out or to get stuff. So I'm hoping that I haven't just made up where you die from kelp. Berry bushes. We gotta be very careful of berry bushes. These long ferns are not helping me see very far in front, because if I step into a berry bush, I'm going to be in a world of pain and possibly the end of the season very, very quickly. So I've mentioned in a couple of episodes in this season that if you happen to be in Australia or New Zealand and you play Xbox One Minecraft and you would like to do a shared series of doing one of these challenges or more than one of these challenges, then definitely hit me up in the comment section, because I think these challenges, or a couple of these challenges, would be really fun to do with somebody else. There's so many different ways that you could actually do the challenges. I'm not even going to look in this village. I'm going to run straight through it, out the other side, keep on moving. I don't want to put myself in a position where I could get hit by a zombie villager, because at this stage I think a single hit from anything was going to kill me, which means being out at night is quite a bad thing to be, and night is just about to come down, so we may have to take the boring option and head underground again. I mean, I could head underground and see if I can find some gold. And see if we can find some apples when we come back up. Other thing we could do right now swap that out for that. Put our bed down, pop in, pop straight back out again. Hopefully that will have gotten rid of phantoms. Quick scan of the skies and make sure. Because if that doesn't get rid of the phantoms, then we are in a bit of trouble. Oh. Here we go. Right, so we could be on, depending on how lucky we are now, may really want to find desert. I really want to get this be a successful challenge. Last season, although we done quite well, we didn't do well enough. So, Reaper, careful of that guy. Now, I don't see any phantoms. Do see iron. Is it worth dumping that out, making ourselves a boat, going for a bit of a sail? I think it might be. So we need a dam, and we need to take that back. Out a little bit. Take our shield off. Checking the sky to make sure there's no phantoms. Right, so we are on the search for that desert biome. And I really can't see under the water here, so I don't know if there's any kelp around. There usually is an abundance of kelp. In fact, I'm right there. And I probably don't have the inventory space to take it. So what can we get rid of? We can get rid of that. There we go. There we go. So next time we touch land, let's just see, can we make... No, not yet. We might have to cook it. We may have to cook it before we get green dye. But then again, I think I might have just made it up in my head that you get green dye from kelp. Or maybe it's wishful thinking. Maybe I'm thinking it should be able to make green dye from kelp, because it is green. Oh no. Oh, that was a desert. I thought there was cactus there. But no. Excuse me. So we're just gonna have to keep going and going until we find what we're looking for. Hopefully it won't take too many more episodes to find. I mean, every other world I've ever been in, there's deserts everywhere. In fact, last season we spawned in a desert. And it was quite a big desert too, so the fact that I haven't been able to find a desert in this season so far, and we're on episode 7, and we've been running for probably 90% of the time, and we haven't found a desert is a bit of a worry, but it is Minecraft, so sometimes you get really lucky and sometimes you don't. Like, I think in this season we have only found one ruined portal and it didn't even have any gold in it. So it has been one of those seasons. And also the brown wool, trying to find a brown sheep, took us 6 episodes. So that be a thing. And now we find ourselves sailing out in the ocean to try and find ourselves a desert. A desert island, a desert preferably with a desert island would be nice if it had cactus on it. And where are we going now? Okay. So I guess it's the look of the draw with the seed that you get, because I'm just taking a random seed. I'm not putting a seed number in, which I could do if I wanted to. I could put a specific seed in, but I don't really want to do that. These are meant to be challenges, and if I give myself an easy seed, well, it's not really that much of a challenge, is it? So it's a random seed, and you've got to take the randomness that comes along with a random seed. So here in Melbourne, Australia, we are about to come out of a snap 14-day lockdown. It ends tomorrow night at midnight. And then hopefully things will get back to somewhat normal. And the people that need to get back to work can get back to work. I am one of the lucky ones that I am an essential worker, so I get to work through all these shutdowns. And the sun is coming up. Moon is going down. We are in the middle of an ocean. And we had no encounters with the phantoms, so our quick sleep in the bed and get out again without spending the whole night in the bed has worked for us. So we have another couple of days before we got to do that again if we don't complete this mission. Right, so the sun is up and that'll be the end of today's episode. My name has been DK from DK Plays. I hope you've had an absolutely fantastic day. I hope to see you tomorrow for episode 8. Wherever you are in the world, have an absolutely fantastic day. And if you would please hit the subscribe, like and notification bell, that would be fantastic. And if you want to make a comment or two, feel free to do that as well. So anyway, have yourself a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 8. Bye now.